Alright, everyone, we're going to go ahead and continue with our Wheel of Fortune 50th Anniversary Special, in which this time around we're going to be playing another game for the Sega Genesis, and it's Jeopardy!
This is Jeopardy!
Today, we have Troy and Jill. Let's get to it.
Here are the categories.
Starts with VI, notice the quotation marks, sports stadiums, salad, hodgepodge, world capitals, and finally, fashion. I like these categories. So yeah, that's what we'll use. I'm going to start with fashion for 100. This New York-based national department store abbreviates its name as SFA. What is Saks Fifth Avenue?
You are correct.
Try for someone who makes men's chapeau, whether he's mad or not. What is a hatter?
You are correct.
Fashion for 300. The Marciano brothers founded the company that makes this questionable fashion label. What is guess?
You are correct.
Fashion for 400. A 5, 7, or 9, the number that precedes the name West on the popular shoe brand. What is 9?
You are correct.
Fashion for 500. In 1988, the fashion industry lost billions of this style shunned by professional women. What's the miniskirt?
You are correct.
$1,500. Hodgepodge, 100. The original Peeping Tom supposedly saw her ride. Who is Lady Godiva?
You are correct.
Hodgepodge for 2. At the Berlin Wall, this American immortalized the words, Ich bin ein Berliner. Who is John F. Kennedy?
You are correct.
I'll take Hodgepodge for 3. Name of the famed national park is for faithful aquatic eruptions. What is Yellowstone?
You are correct.
Hodgepodge for 400. Despite its verdant name, this large island is primarily ice-capped. What is Greenland?
You are correct.
And Hodgepodge for 500, please. It was really in battle, not in bed, as in the play, that he killed Duncan. Who was Macbeth?
You are correct.
$3,000. We bring 2 categories. I'd like to salad for 100. The name of this salad comes from the Dutch for cabbage salad. What is coleslaw?
You are correct.
Salad for 200. Many molded salads depend on this basic ingredient to hold their shape. What's gelatin?
You are correct.
We'll take salads for 400. The German version of this popular salad contains bacon and vinegar and is often served hot. What is potato salad?
You are correct.
Salad for 500. For 400, I mean, excuse me. Used to season salad, a chapon is a dry crust of bread rubbed with this. What is garlic?
You are correct.
Salad for 500, please. And the answer there is the Daily Double. We have $4,000 to risk on this. I'm going to bet it all. This salad dressing was named for a region shared by New York State and Ontario. What is Thousand Island?
You are correct.
Alright, so we double our money to $8,000. Sports Stadium's 100. The house that Ruth built. What is Yankee Stadium?
You are correct.
Boston's Green Monster is in this stadium. What is Fenway Park?
You are correct.
Sports Stadium's 300. Major League Baseball's first dome stadium is in this city. What is Houston?
You are correct.
Sports Stadium's for 400. The Chicago Cubs can now go out and play at night here. What is Wrigley Field?
You are correct.
For 500, please. Sports Stadiums for 500. Ann Arbor School that has the largest U.S. college stadium. What is the University of Michigan?
You are correct.
Starts with VI 100. Cranberries grow on these. What are vines?
You are correct.
Starts with VI for 200. A treacherous person or a venomous snake. What is a viper?
You are correct.
Starts with VI for 300. From a French word for face, it's the front piece of a knight's helmet. What is a visor?
You are correct.
Starts with the number 400. A, C, D, E, or K? What is a vitamin?
You are correct.
And starts with the number 500. Government official whose title means in place of the king. What is a viceroy?
You are correct.
$11,000. Welcome to the limit. Bulgaria's capital. It sounds like an Italian actress. What is Sofia?
You are correct.
200. Started as a trading post for the Roman Empire, it boasts St. Paul's Cathedral. What is London?
You are correct.
300. As peaking as the People's Republic of China, this is the Republic of China. What is Beijing?
Sorry?
It's not? Really? Oh, Taipei.
You are correct.
Capital of Taiwan. Let's keep going. City where you stand in line to buy gum in Goom. What is Moscow?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. The largest capital in the Sahara Desert. What is Cairo?
You are correct.
So I have $11,900. Jill has 300. Troy not on the board yet, but we're gonna go ahead and get ready to start playing the round of
Double Jeopardy.
We're gonna do that right now.
Here are the categories.
Botany, ancient history, Renaissance art, hunting, presidents, and we'll close it out with HH. Let's start with ancient history for 200. Though an ethnic Macedonian, she was the most famous queen of Egypt. Who was Nefertiti?
Sorry?
Oh no, the other one. Ugh.
Sorry?
Cleopatra.
You are correct.
Dog breed used to flush rabbits from cover, though Snoopy prefers big game. What are beagles?
You are correct.
The doll, stone, and desert bighorn are North American species of this game animal. What is sheep?
You are correct.
Snares, pitfalls, and baits are used in this very old method of hunting. What is trapping?
You are correct.
Hunting 800. After the kill, you do this to gain with a knife, not high heels and an evening gown. What is dressing?
You are correct.
Hunting 1000. These aiming lines of the scope are sometimes made of spider web. What are crosshairs?
You are correct.
Let's try ancient history for 400. Reportedly blind, he opened our eye to the Iliad and Odyssey. Who is Homer?
You are correct.
Our word for paper derives from this Egyptian plant. What is papyrus?
You are correct.
He crossed the Rubicon, a giant step toward coming to power. Who is Hannibal?
Sorry.
No. No.
Sorry.
Julius Caesar.
You are correct.
Assassinated president about whom it was said now he belongs to the ages. Who is Abraham Lincoln?
You are correct.
The impeachment conviction of Andrew Johnson failed by this many votes in the Senate. What is one?
You are correct.
The only president born in Illinois. Who's Ronald Reagan?
You are correct.
As of 1990, the president's yearly base salary in dollars. What is 200,000?
You are correct.
Ugh. Though Washington was the father of our country, he was the father of the Constitution. Who is James Madison?
You are correct.
There we go. Student of Socrates and teacher of Aristotle. Who's Plato?
You are correct.
The flower name for botanist Anders Dahl. What's a dahlia?
You are correct.
Botany for 400. Okay, so there's a daily double. One of the two in the round. I'm going to bet it all, please. Slave turned botanist who created products from peanuts. Who is George Washington Carver?
You are correct.
A Sound of Music song asks why Alpine Flower to bless my homeland forever. Oh, the Edelweiss.
You are correct.
Of Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and El Greco, the one born first. Who is Leonardo da Vinci?
You are correct.
Known for his buxom nudes, this Flemish artist produced at least 1,200 paintings. Who is Peter Paul Rubens?
You are correct.
Italians were masters of this medium of painting on fresh plaster. What is a fresco?
You are correct.
Though German, famed portrait artist Hans Holbein became court painter to this English king. Who is Henry VIII?
You are correct.
And finish it out. Born in Urbino in 1483, this painter learned much of his craft from Michelangelo and Leonardo. Who is Donatello?
Sorry?
No, it's the other one. No.
Sorry?
Raphael, the other one.
You are correct.
This Playboy married one of those Playboy centerfolds. Who's Hugh Hefner?
You are correct.
And for 400, HH. The Billionaire and Terry Moore's The Beauty and the Billionaire. Who is Howard Hughes?
You are correct.
She is called the First Lady of the American Stage. Who is Helen Hayes?
You are correct.
And the other daily double. Along with Buskey, he lost to Nixon Agnew at 68. Who's Hubert Humphrey?
You are correct.
Meredith's Music Man. Who's Harold Hill?
You are correct.
Japanese dwarf trees whose name sounds like a World War II battle cry. What are bonsai trees?
You are correct.
Luther Burbank developed a spineless one so it could become a useful food source. And it's a cactus.
You are correct.
So I have $82,600. Troy has $1,400. Jill $500. Let's go ahead and get ready to play Final Jeopardy. Let's get to the category. The category today is the military. I'm not going to wager anything. British equivalent of America's West Point.
Know the correct response?
Sandhurst, but it doesn't matter. I win $82,600. So, for the next game,